everyone, and welcome to episode 4 of Hoi Polloi. Today I am joined by Kaley, who is a senior. And Kaley, why don't you introduce yourself to the audience? Tell us anything, your major, hopefully, and anything else you think they should know.
Sure. Hi, I am Kaley. I am a senior genetics and classics dual major. I'm an RA. I've been a tour guide for 4 years. I did the Greek program here, the modern Greek program, until we ended up running out of professors. So now I do that on my own. Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, I think something I'm finding out is that we have a lot of science classics crossover, which I wouldn't expect. That is wild to me. And that sort of leads well to the next question, which is, how did you ever end up in the classics program? Is it because of your modern Greek stuff?
So that's definitely, I think, a piece of it. But the reason I ended up getting involved is I took Latin all 4 years of high school, and then I ended up taking Latin and modern Greek my first semester here at college. And they told me there was a Meet the Classics department night. So I ended up coming in. I met Professor Smith, and he said that he actually taught my Latin professor in high school, Kevin Champagny. And I thought that was really cool that he still remembered him. And I remember my high school professor telling me oh, the classics department is UNH is like a family. And I was like, hell yeah, I want that. So here I am.
Yeah, that's a good story. I love that. All right. So what is your favorite class you've taken in the classics program in all your 4 years?
So I want to say it's a tie between two of them. The first one was definitely an independent study I did with the modern Greek professor my sophomore year, Professor Andrew Natopoulos. He doesn't teach here anymore. He went off to get his PhD at Harvard, which go off a king. But other than that, class that you can still take here, I took the intro to classical mythology with Stephen Trascoma, and that was a really fun time. One kid ended up sending him a whole list of just random things that he said in class out of context. It was the funniest thing when he read them and he was like, oh, this might be a little bad.
Yeah, I think that is a classic class to take at UNH, even if you're not a classics major. Lots of people like to take that one. Okay, so this one is really important. What is your favorite cereal?
Okay, so I low-key think that people either love or hate the cereal, but I love Raisin Bran. But it can't be the crunchy Raisin Bran because that's gross. I need the normal stuff. And I feel like people either think of that as an old person food or it's either really good. And I'm on the side of it's really good.
Does it actually have raisins in it?
Yeah. It has, I want to say the box always says 2 cups of raisins in the whole box.
Wow. Yeah, that is not something I would eat, but I respect your decision. On the topic of really important issues, I'm wondering, so when you're on Netflix and you're watching a TV show, maybe you're binging a show or you're just watching one episode, either way, and it comes up with the button to skip the intro. I want to know, do you click it or do you not click it?
That really depends on the show, because it also kind of depends on how long I've been watching. Mm-hmm. If it's, I'm trying to think of something that I would have skipped. If it's the Love Island theme, that is my guilty pleasure trash TV show. My mom and I watch it. We never skip that intro because I love that music. For some reason, it just makes me smile. But if it's The Office, because I binge watch The Office, mm-hmm. I'll watch it for the first 2 episodes, but then after that, I'm skipping it.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's a good answer. I never skip the intro. I think Netflix should have a button to skip the show, so you can just watch the theme song over and over again. Okay, so as a senior, you're going to graduate in a couple weeks, and I am wondering if you have any advice you would like to share with current or prospective classic students at UNH.
Wow. I mean, I feel like this is going to sound really cheesy, but just really enjoy your time that you have. I really miss going up to the 3rd floor and hanging out. That is literally just the hub for classics. And I really miss that. Since we closed down for the pandemic, I haven't been able to go back there since my first semester of junior year. And that has sucked. And I really miss that. So absolutely enjoy the time that you have. Spend time with all the professors. Harass Traz. He will harass you right back. It definitely goes by really fast.
Yeah, I would second that. Once we can go back upstairs in Markland, I will be up there. Definitely. Okay, so my last question, as is traditional, is about lunch. And so first, have you had lunch yet today?
I have had lunch, yes.
Okay, what did you have?
I had buffalo chicken pizza from Stillings.
Interesting. That's a good answer. I respect that.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Kaley, for coming, and thank you, everyone, for watching.